Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and amazing day. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your continued love and support. Before I even get started, you guys, I first just want to say that I don't know what's happening with my voice. I have had some really intense channel messages the last few days, and there is this energy of course, a lot of people trying to silence those of us who are sharing messages. I really don't even like to claim that type of energy, but it seems like my voice is very limited. So that's that. I am going to be working on putting out a playlist of just a lot of the channel messages that I've been sharing for the last 6 months. I had another really huge download and epiphany last night, and I think that it will help bring a lot of clarity to many situations. And I realized that my very first channel message was about a false twin flame and a karmic really, doing magic towards a chosen or divine person, a divine feminine, whatever title you may want to give to the situation. And for several months now, the energy has been crazy. It's been chaotic. I see, if you get onto YouTube, everyone is talking about the same story. But just the titles of I went through the titles of my videos last night for the last 6 months, and it tells a story. And there are things that are happening right now. That first channel message I did was 6 months ago, and we are now in 2022, the year of the number 6. And I've been seeing 666 like crazy. So Spirit definitely gave me a huge revelation, a huge download and epiphany last night that I do feel is going to bring about a lot of clarity. I just have to put the information together, and I will record a video and try to have that out either today or tomorrow. So that's that. You guys, right now personal readings are still closed, but if you would like to support the channel, you can like, comment, subscribe, share. Information for tips and donations can be found in my description box. So I actually just sat here and I wanted to just get into just playing with my cards. Honestly, I wasn't going to record because my voice is just not doing what it needs to do. But the very first card that came out just a moment ago was the Empress. So I decided to turn the camera on because this is the second time this week that the Empress came out. The Empress card does not come out first very often. So I want to know exactly what this is for. I will say this too, for a lot of people watching, my energy is changing a lot. I've been doing a lot of releasing, a lot of surrendering. The storylines in my readings is definitely shifting and changing. With the download that I share later today or tomorrow, I will also be going into a lot of the changes that I'll be making on the channel. There's a lot of things that we've been discussing in the collective that, although I resonate with it, in order for me to shift my own energy, I'm just choosing not to focus on those things anymore. All right. So updates are coming. But anyway, today for the energy, we have the Empress that came out first. All right. Now I see here the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles and the High Priestess is here, and the 6 of Wands. All right. 8 of Swords, King of Cups, 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Every now and then when there's a message that's very direct, I will see it right away in the cards. I'm not going to take these cards, but I'm going to tell you exactly what I see here. Now, this reading was something that I really, like I said, it wasn't for any particular person or the collective. I just was sitting here playing around with my cards. So this could be my energy, but I am part of the collective, but I'm going to share it because I know it'll resonate with anyone. The Empress came out first. All right. You have the 8 of Wands here. This is forward movement. This is fast movement. This is communication. For me, this is tunnel vision. All right. This could be relocation. It's something. But then you're going to the 9 of Pentacles. Now, I can see this two different ways. The Empress here is going towards the Nine of Pentacles. All right. I feel like, Empress, it's time for you to get to work. All right. A lot of you have been manifesting a lot, either for some spiritually, for some you've been manifesting a lot of things as far as your well-being and just materials. Okay. But for right now, I feel like for some of you, you need to make sure that you're bringing everything into full circle. And of course, this Empress energy, this could be a male or a female. Take it however it resonates. The Three of Pentacles is here with the High Priestess and the Six of Wands. A lot of you are for sure connecting right now with your higher self. Okay, you're tapping into this ancient wisdom, this knowledge, this information. You are for sure working with the divine right now, and it's allowing you to see just how divine you are, and that's going to help you to really manifest. There's been a lot happening in the collective lately. There are new soulmate, twin flame contracts and agreements that are coming about, but I do sense that there are a lot of people right now who are realizing that even in this Empress like energy, it is best that you stand alone, or it is best that you recognize everything that you bring to the table when you do stand alone. All right, because it's very important that when you attract someone, or you allow someone to come back into your life to collaborate with you, that this is something that is going to actually raise the vibration of the universe, raise your vibration, and actually assist the Most High. All right. Now, here we have the Eight of Swords, the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Here is the Knight of Swords. This is that background energy that keeps coming up, which is why I'm not going to take these cards. Okay. I'm going to pull these cards back up and see exactly what's happening. This is exactly what I'm saying I no longer really want to focus on. You have this King of Cups here. There's someone here who has a lot of love for you, perhaps. All right. There's also a new person that is trying to come in who is going to have a lot of love for you. Here in the middle, though, of this person who has this love for you, this could be someone you're currently dealing with or a past person. You have the Eight of Swords here. A lot of you are dealing with a masculine. This person here, they have been blind to a lot of the betrayal happening around them. But because you are tied to this person, you are constantly feeling as though there's a lot of things that are happening to you, around you, or within you. But this is really a bit of an illusion. Okay, it is happening, but I want a lot of you to know that a lot of what is happening, it's not happening directly to you. Some of it is happening for you, but that's the reason why right now, some of you, you need to actually stand alone. I've been talking all week about how many of you, you're seeing this tower collapse. You need to make sure that you are not in the building. Some of you, the building, it will not collapse as long as you are in it. Some of you are still doing a lot to try to help and to protect certain individuals, and you're needing to realize that it is not your responsibility to save or to protect someone else who the divine is saying it is time for that person to have to face both their judgment and get justice. But you are connected to this person. For some of you, this person has betrayed you, yes, and they've tried to cover it up. But again, this person has also been betrayed, and they were blinded from their own truth. That is a big part of their karma. Now you have this Ace of Cups here. This Ace of Cups is you learning just how amazing you are. You being in a position right now to give love, even to this person. Many of you, you need to give this love to this person from a distance. But being able to remove yourself, surrender, and be open to any of the love that comes to you from wherever it may come from. Okay? The Knight of Swords here is here. So again, there is this energy of every time you move forward, there is something coming in. But for a lot of you, this is a new person or an opportunity that is coming in. But the Two of Wands is here. There is something that you have to turn away from. Okay? Well, okay. I'm going to make this message short because it's so direct. Interesting. This message was just my morning read for myself that I'm now sharing. But I hope that this resonates with whomever watches. You have the Two of Wands here. The Sun. So again, this is moving away from a situation, a place, or a thing. For some of you, this could be your person moving away from something. All right. But I'm not focusing so much on the other person as much as I think it's important that I focus on the Empress who is watching. Someone here is moving away from a person, place, thing, a situation to go towards a time of being enlightened. Starting back at one. The Sun. Being happy, vibrant, full of joy. Your ancestors and guides are moving you away from someone or possibly sending someone to you, because here is the Lovers, and then here is the Magician card and the Two of Cups. To be honest with you, I have not used this deck this week. Anytime Spirit tells me to turn my camera on, when I'm doing a reading like this, it is always an amazing message. And I'm glad that I listened. I just hope, first of all, the Empress came out first. The Eight of Wands came out. There is forward movement here, okay? A lot of you follow my channel, so you've heard the readings. I want to say this to some of you, because for some of you, this could involve a past person. For some, it doesn't involve a person at all. Or as far as a relationship, this is all about you. For some of you, you do have new love and opportunities coming to you. But I have a specific message for whoever is watching. If you are feeling as though this is related to love, because love is for sure here. Here's a twin flame. You see the two angels for sure with the Magician here. You are manifesting, or you have manifested your person. For some, it could be someone that you know already or a past person. For some, it may not be. That is the reason why it's so important for you to just surrender right now. Late last night, I made a prayer. It was a prayer of surrender. Anything that comes to everything that does not serve my greatest and highest good, including people, must be blocked and banished. So it's very funny for me to see these cards come out. That was only a few hours ago that I wrote that prayer. I can show it to you. This is my book, Create the Life You Love. I'm just sharing this with you guys because we're all on this journey together. I wrote this prayer a few hours ago. And I made a decision because it has been brought to my attention that the reason why things are not moving forward the way they should is because there's a lack of decision making. You need to get very clear about your decisions, because the divine clearly is trying to take you to the happiness that you want, but it has to know which way are you going. Are you going backwards or are you going forward? And for some people, in these readings, everyone's story is different, and they're at a different place. I am not someone who's going to tell you don't deal with someone from your past. I like to try to guide you within so that you don't go without. Some people, you will reunite with the person that you thought was your twin flame for the last 10 years. Some of you, you will meet someone soon and you probably won't even think about that person anymore. It's different for everyone. This is not a one size fit all. But you have to make a decision. Last night, I heard everybody wants the Cinderella story, right? Don't focus right now on who's bringing the shoe or what the shoe looks like. Keep your toes polished and keep focused right now on just making sure that your foot stays attached to your ankle. Myself personally, when it comes to a lot now, I'm not worried so much anymore about who or what is at the end of the road or the tunnel as I travel through this journey. I'm just focused on remaining the Empress while I'm on the journey. And I think that that's where many of us, myself included, can get off track. I see the other readings or whatever, and everything lately is karmic, the karmic this, the karmic that, the masculine this, at this point, it's like you eventually have to get just tired of being tired. Who cares anymore? Focus on being the Empress on your journey. Focus on being everything that you need to be for the right opportunities to be presented to you, so that when you get the communication, when you get the download, you're ready for it. But you have to make a choice. What makes you happy? If you want someone from it, you need to figure out, do you really want them? Your guides are saying, I'm taking you to exactly what you want. And for a lot of you, this reading, I just pulled the cards out and you saw them come out. The Lovers and the Two of Cups with the Magician in the middle. You can manifest anything. For one, you can manifest having a union with your twin flame. But ask for your true twin flame. Because let's face it, a lot of people think that they've been dealing with the twin flame and you've been dealing with the past life karmic soulmate. Or you have been dealing with a twin flame who has honestly just decided to remain in a very low vibrational karmic like energy. And you have to accept that they are in your life to teach you a lesson. But you can manifest the energy of a counterpart. Some of you are going to have to decide though, do you want to manifest with a soulmate or with a twin flame? Neither one is better or worse than the other. It's all about a choice right now. Remember, I think it was 2 days ago, I said Spirit is literally saying you can have whatever you like. Just throw it in the bag. The gateway to your abundance is open, Empress. You have everything that you need now. 9 of Pentacles. Really, many of you, all you're missing is the partnership. For some of you, all you're missing is the child. Like I said, these cards, I really pulled these this morning. Just sitting here playing with them myself. So my energy is here. I can truthfully say, I don't have children and I'm not married. I've been single and celibate for a very long time. And this is just me being very honest, open, and transparent. But I've also allowed myself to be connected to several people. And I see them having tower moments. But I now can see that if I stop collaborating with certain people, if I stop trying to stand in the gap for certain people, then I could allow my blessings to come in. And therefore, that requires that you surrender. This King of Wands is here. For a lot of people, there's a new person trying to enter your life who is passionate about the same things that you are passionate about. You have this King of Cups out here. For some, this is someone, they refuse to show their emotions. Well, now they're down. They're down bad. They couldn't see what they were doing to you, but they see it now because it's being done to them tenfold. Let them have their karma. Let them have their season, because you already had yours, right? That's how you became the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. You are a divine feminine or masculine without anyone. That's the mastery. But you have this King of Wands here. Some of you, I'm telling you, whoever this person is that you're trying to release, they're not going down without a fight. That's for sure. King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I see this two different ways. For some, this is a past energy of someone who is disappointed that they didn't receive the return on the investment that they thought they were making in you or your connection. But for some of you, this is a new person who has had loss, disappointment in their life, perhaps just like you. And now this person is absolutely trying to build for a future. You could meet a person who's going through a healing process just like you, or perhaps they are a healer. Someone who is truthful, honest. They bring about clarity. This is beautiful. It's destined. Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. I don't even really want to dig into this energy because it's very straightforward. And that's what many people need right now. You need something to be straightforward. You need it to be cut and dry. There is no more there's one foot in or out. I always say here on my channel, if it's a maybe or a might, it's probably not right. No more will you deal with, or should you deal with, people who are not sure about you. And this goes for friends, family, co-workers, employers, boss, whoever. If people do not see you as the Empress, if they do not see everything that you've built on your own when you were tied up, heartbroken, betrayed, left for dead, then they don't need to be in your life, because they don't deserve to be around your light. And they shouldn't be able to take part in the golden opportunities that are being presented to you. I'm really going to try to get that playlist out, because I've been predicting this for 6 months. Exactly 6 months. My very first channel message here on this channel was about a false twin and a karmic doing magic on divine feminine. And since then, I've been doing channel messages. This story has been going on for months. It's been happening, honestly, for a lot of people for years. But because many of us are becoming more enlightened, you're ascending and you're growing. You're just seeing it now. You're seeing all of the betrayal that's been happening behind the scenes and around you. It's being exposed. It's been happening, though. It's nothing new. The things that are being done to you, it didn't just start. Not to mention the fact that there's plenty of stuff that was done even in past lives. It's all coming out now because it is time for justice to be served. Seven of Pentacles. Don't give up on whatever it is that you're working on. Don't give up. I feel for some of you, if you are open to a new person coming into your life, you will have someone come into your life. And I promise you, most likely, their story will sound very similar to yours. But do you see this? You have the Star, the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm encouraging you to remove anything right now that is confusing, conflicting, because this wheel is turning. Like I said before, I read tarot every day. for the most part. It is not often that the Empress comes out first. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. The time for the divine Empress, the divine masculine, those who are chosen, whatever title you want to give to yourself, it's now. The wheel is turning in your favor to give you, look, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Star. Some of you will have star status. A lot of people don't care anything about being seen or any of that. I know I don't. But the cards that are out here, it says everything. The Sun, Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords, and the Star. You are the truth. Your healing abilities and power is true. It's real. Victory, success, rewards, recognition, access to hidden knowledge, ancient wisdom. All of these things are there. And you still get love, partnership. Like I said, whether it's with a twin flame or a soulmate, but you see the angels here. You're going to have to learn that whatever it is that you want, whatever you are praying for the most, it is yours. But you need to make space for it. That's all you have to do right now. Anything else? I'm not going to dig into this too much. I want to leave it as it is. Nine of Swords, exactly. You don't have to stress. Seven of Wands is here. You are protected. Some of you are constantly replaying these events of certain things over and over in your head. That's one thing. But then also, because of the fact that you are connected to certain people who are going through a lot of stress, fear, anxiety, and bad karma, it's affecting you. You need to make sure that you're protecting yourself. These individuals who are going, protect yourself and move forward. Judgment. It's a wake-up call. There's a need to make a decision here. Six of Pentacles. The one-sided situations, let those go. You don't need to allow other people's stress, fear, anxiety, their karma, or whatever is happening to them affect you right now. In that prayer that I made, I pretty much said, I wrote down, if a person from my past should return to my life, there are certain requirements that must be met. And because of the fact that I've had to be in the trenches for so long and had to do so much, there's a lot that I will not negotiate on. But as an Empress, I don't have to. You have to tap into your own power and see this constantly negotiating. No, you don't have to do that. You already earned your stripes. Move forward, because you're going to have victory and success in whichever direction you go, as long as you stay true to yourself. You have equal give and take coming in. The cards speak for themselves. You need to let go of anything that is not balanced. Here we are with that number 6. Four of Wands, Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, birthright, legacy, celebration, union. It's all happening. But you're going to have to look and see the battles that are happening around you. They don't have anything to do with you anymore. You've already been removed. There's no point in you constantly feeling defeated in a battle that is not yours. You've already won the war. You don't need to suit up anymore. Some of you, someone is coming towards you. Like I said, it could be a past person, it could be a new person. You have here Death and the Hermit. For some of you, this energy that's coming towards you, this is a spirit guide. This is more help and assistance while you're going through this transformation. Because for a lot of you, this is a transformation here that you have to put forth a lot of time, work, effort, and energy into, because this is a transformation that is going to break the ground for all of your transformations to come. This Knight of Cups, for some of you, it could be someone that ghosted you. Maybe they've been illuminated. Maybe they're coming in, but the only way you should let this person come in and you be willing to do anything is if this person can show you that they have completely transformed. This person, you have to see that this person has completely died spiritually and been reborn. That's the only way. Tell me about this Hermit and Death card. Queen of Wands. There's some things being illuminated. This Queen of Wands fell right underneath the Hermit. We know who the Queen of Wands is. Could be a third party, karmic, several karmics, those who are responsible for the illusions, the magic, or whatever. They are seen, trust me. They're not hidden. Here's the moon. What was hidden is being exposed. Something or someone is coming in to shed light on everything that has caused illusions, chaos, conflict, or whatever in your life. And behind it, for some of you, it's family that has done things to you. You will see the truth. But for some of you, your happiness has simply just been hidden from the people who have done things to you. Some of you, your happiness has even been hidden from you. And I've been talking about that a lot. Some of you still will let these energies in. You still don't feel like you really have to protect yourself against certain people. Therefore, the Most High had to hide your happiness from you, because if they didn't, you were just going to hand it over to someone. Especially those of you dealing with someone from the past. I mean, let's face it. Everybody has that person that you have a soft spot for that person. Ace of Wands. You have the Midas touch. It's coming. The Strength card. It may take everything in you right now to tame something within yourself. Some of you are going to have to tame the desire that you have to constantly try to tame a beast that is wanting to run free. Focus on using your wand to manifest whatever is best in your life so that you can celebrate and be celebrated. Because I'm telling you right now, these third party situations, these groups, the clans, cults, covens, whatever has come against you, it's all about to blow up if it hasn't already. When this tower falls down, you need to be asleep. You need to be prayed up. You need to be out of the way. I guess my message today is just saying a continuation of what I've been saying all week. You can't keep asking for a breakthrough if you still are afraid of this tower collapsing. You cannot be found in the tower. You hear people say, if you keep praying for something to happen, but you still want to control it. You keep praying for everything to be exposed, but you won't get out of the way. The truth is, a lot of you don't want a certain tower to fall because you know that there will be casualties. You still don't want to let go of a particular person or an idea or a situation. Everybody involved in this tower has to fall. That doesn't mean that they will die. Doesn't mean you won't ever see, but you need to let the tower collapse. Some of you, the only way that you will know who it's safe to celebrate with is for you to see who survives the tower. If you think about it, we all make these situations so complicated. Who's for me? Who's against me? It's really easy. Who is the last man standing? Who helped you come out of the tower? Some people, when it comes to love especially, and again, my energy, these messages are for me too. You need to stop for a moment and think. The last time you had a tower, who was there? You keep blocking different things, but the truth is you clearly don't see all the gunmen holding the gun. It's snakes around you. Somebody is not who they say they are. They're not who you think they are. It's too much trouble close to home for many of us. These are inside jobs. I think it's time for everybody to see that. I've been talking about that for weeks. The Hierophant. People you're committed to, family, friends. But you're freeing yourself from this. Just take the test, the trials, the tribulations, and write about the testimony one day. Somebody here is not right. You have the devil, King of Pentacles, King of Swords. For at least about 2 weeks now, the kings have been coming out together. Now I have 2 kings together and a devil. With the Hierophant out here. I don't know if this is a secret society. I don't know if this is someone here who just... There's something here about darkness. You have God and the devil here together with two men in the middle. These don't have to be men. But King of Pentacles and King of Swords with the devil, to me, and the Hierophant, this is someone here to me who literally extremely narcissistic, very dark. They've convinced themselves that anything that they've done that was cutthroat for money or whatever, they feel as though I don't know, it's like they believe it's right. Let these situations end. Let the towers collapse. And when these people are out in the cold, you don't need to be anywhere nearby. You can forgive, you can love, but you cannot be in the tower. It's time for you to do something different. You can't stand in the gap this time. Some of you keep trying to go into this war, this battle with someone or something. And when you're on the battleground, you leave your post to go and watch them at their post. Because you're so afraid. Of their demise that you keep putting your own life on the line. No. You're wounded enough. I said this the other day. A lot of you, 9 lives, you're down to the last one when it comes to this situation. Don't leave your post to watch whoever this is or whatever this is. Every man for themselves right now. Because some of you, the person that you're protecting is the person who has the plan to throw you out of that tower. Again, take the messages however they resonate. For some of you, this is your person doing this to you. For some of you, you're picking up all of this energy, as we all are, because this is being done to your person. But whether it's your person doing it to you or it's being done to your person, this is not your fight. You need to deny access right now. The only way you're going to know where the attacks are coming from is for you to not actually be on the battlefield. It's time to just go incognito. If it's meant for somebody to leave war to come towards you, let them knock at your door. Once they leave the battlefield. That's what I'm seeing right now. Don't go on the battlefield looking for them. If they survive the war, they'll come to your house and find you. It literally is like war. Either you'll get the message that they didn't make it, or they'll show up. But you cannot be on the battleground. You just can't. Besides, who's going to tell the story if they don't make it? So, I'll work on that playlist of the channel messages. I'm making changes to my channel. As far as the messages that I put up, especially when it comes to the channel messages. I love you guys all very much. I hope that this gave clarity, insight, a little bit of enlightenment. Like I said, everyone is at a different place in their journey. I read a comment from someone yesterday that said because I posted one video and I shared that I didn't feel comfortable with posting another channel message that was related, and someone left in my comments, well, if something happens to me, it's your fault. That's the problem. Why most of us, myself included, face the situations that we face, because we put too much of our own power, control, fate, and everything else in the hands of someone else. There's no message that me or anyone else can give you that can ever dictate and control your life. Messages give you clarity, insight. But at the end of the day, the decision is yours. The same messages I give, you get too. I'm mainly just confirming what you already know. So don't put so much of your faith and trust in another man. They'll fail you every time. You have to be in that emperor energy. But honestly, the biggest piece of the war right now is, are you willing to walk away? Are you willing to defend yourself while in battle? Are you willing to listen to the orders that you've been given? Spirit said, don't leave your post. I feel that somebody here, if you keep leaving your post to stand in the gap and try to protect somebody else who refuses to put on their armor and do what they've been directed and trained to do, you're going to lose out. You may lose your life. They will survive. And I promise you, they won't paint you out to be the hero that you really are. Because let's face it, the entire battle, you've been saving them. And yet they give you no credit. Yet they still don't protect you. So for those of you, especially if your story is involving another person, especially in love, there's a lot of variables and tricks and of manipulation, all of these different things that are happening. But it may be time for you to ask the Most High, God, or whomever, or whatever you believe in, to just show you the truth, to just surrender. If you've been dealing with the masculine and they are under black magic and mind control, I would say ask God to show that person your heart. Show them what is real and true. Stop asking for that person to come to you and praying for them. You're going to have to go around that person. If it's meant for them to be in your life, they will come in. But they shouldn't come to you until the war is over. And if you receive news that they didn't make it, life still must go on. Empress, Nine of Pentacles, you still have to carry out your journey. And you will meet another soldier along the way, if this one chooses not to come home. So, that's that. Hope it helped someone. I love you guys all very much. Always go within so that you never go without. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information for tips and donations to support the channel can be found in the description box. And again, like I said, I will gather that those videos to put them in a playlist for you to watch of just what's being predicted, what has been predicted, because it's all playing out. All right. So I love you guys all very much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.